All right, there we go. Good to see you, sir. Last time I saw you were heading to the hospital. What happened since I seen you?
Well, they never actually got to open room up there, and because I went rescue services, they ran into the same issues, so we're seeing me at home, and I still, yes, I have issues, but I'm starting to. One thing that helps is I contacted. Until the VA gets me evaluated, I talked to people from the local autism place, and of course, they're not doctors diagnosed, but they kind of believe, think that there's probably some merit to me having something like Asperger's syndrome or something like it, and at least functionally having it. And I guess that's the more important thing, because they're able to give me advice that help me out. And
well, you're scheduling this week.
Or if it's
that's where you either confirm it or you want it. Yeah. So October the 10th at 9 a.m. Now, how are you getting up there is the question.
I'd drive myself, 9 a.m.
Yeah. You got to be on the road before 8 o'clock.
Well, actually, about 7:30 or, well, with me as a wheelchair, I got to be ready by 7.
Okay. So, that's where you will get that diagnosis either affirmed or they will say it's something different. So that you won't have to keep checking.
That reminds me, one thing I do need to do is bring evidence they don't. The one thing with this sort of diagnosis is that history makes a difference too, and I got stuff in history to show why I'm so convinced that I have it. Bring. And even using this, it's like everything I do is, I've learned to do what a lot of people with Asperger's disorder do to keep track of their life and try to keep out of trouble. But my big problem is since I didn't understand why I was the way I was and thought other people were like me and dealt with, not knowing, I kind of made myself worse off over time, just fear and worry and listening to the wrong sort of people that were trying to manipulate me and stuff like that. And even things like right now, looking at you, we were talking to somebody in Bowling Green that thought I didn't have anything like Asperger's disorder because I was looking at them. The thing is you can learn to force yourself to try to look at people to, and then so it's a funny thing because normally I just don't, but I do some, whether I do or I don't, it seems to be more my mood than anything else. Well,
I think that's going to be crucial. If you don't keep that appointment, then it could be 6 months to a year.
I'm going to try. The only thing that might interfere would be if they try to do anything in Bowling Green to stop me. I don't. Because they currently have charges against me, and the prosecutor of Bowling Green is involved in all this, and
so when is that case coming up?
October 22nd, but I'm under the impression they're currently.
So that's the 10th. That's a week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Well, I guess they want to try to. They think that I've engaged in contempt, so they want to do something about that. Yeah. Well, I might end up having to go for that separately sooner, and haven't gotten anything saying anything about it yet. I just know that it's in the.
Well, certainly, you can explain to them that if, for example, that were to happen, and certainly would be counting the chickens before they hatch. But certainly, if they do want to try to move that process up, you certainly can have them to contact the VA and let them know that you have such an appointment, which is extremely difficult to get. Specialized appointment, it takes 6 months to a year to get, and if they can just do it any day after that, it's fine with you because
Okay.
this is a special year. Certainly by calling us at the VA, we confirm that. But any chances of them contacting you before then, not very likely to me. But usually they got to give you advance notice.
Yeah, well,
Rarely do they do something within less than 10 days.
the whole problem, my situation, is since the head prosecutor of the town is personally involved.
No, it's an election year.
Oh.
They don't want to be seen to be heavy-handed with that unless you do something to go out of the way to bring it to their attention. So usually these folks along between now and then, I see no reason that this case would have been anything.
Oh, I would already had the prosecutor himself, because when I was out picketing and stuff, twice. Yeah.
Sure. This is a First Amendment issue, and you have the right to do that, but understand something. If you do, you're likely to end up in the pokey, and there's nothing we can do about that, nor will we try. So it's your call.
Well, I'm saying stuff already happened, but
I understood all that. I'm saying between now and then, either he's got to run for re-election. So
I'm not sure if the city level to do that or not. I would check Steve for county.
Prosecutor, he said he has to run for re-election.
I would check into that if he...
Now, if he just works in the prosecutor's office, he said
he was the head, yeah.
Right.
Well, city prosecutor, though.
Run for re-election.
Oh, okay, I would check into that.
No, my wife's a lawyer. I know these things. So, you can't be seen, especially this close to election, be heavy-handed unless you go out of your way to finger in your eye.
He went out of his way to do that to me, and that's what I...
Point is, you can do the tit for tat if you choose to. But if you're in the pokey, you ain't...
I already gave the tape recordings to relatives and friends, so... whatever happened